Welcome back to Executive Insights, and this version is going to be a little bit different because apparently I am interviewing myself. So let's welcome Chris Morris to Executive Insights to talk about the Mark Hughes bonus. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the few questions that we most frequently get, especially from new Pres team, about the Mark Hughes bonus. And right off the bat, the first question is, well, what is this thing? So the Mark Hughes bonus is a discretionary bonus, and it's designed to help those leaders, Pres team members, that have built other leaders, other Pres team members in their org, designed to help them compensate for the loss of production bonus. That was the original intent, okay? And a worthy intent it is. So again, discretionary bonus for leaders who build leaders to compensate for production bonus loss as a result of having Pres team emerge in their organization. It's funded by taking 1% of our annual sales, or at least the earned base value of that sale. So for all intents and purposes, 1% of our annual sales. So for example, in 2020, that was approximately $80+ million that was going to be given out to about 1 out of every 4 Pres team who is eligible for the bonus. So that leads us into the second most popular question. How do you become eligible? Who gets in the bonus? So there's really a couple of factors here. So first and foremost, you obviously have to be a Pres team member. But then beyond that, you have to be a Pres team member who's earning their check. So at a minimum, you need to have earned your 6% or higher production bonus 9 out of the 12 months in the year. And at least 3 of those months had to be consecutive. All right? So basically the intent is let's reward those people who are actually working hard and earning their check. But because they've done such a great leadership job, they're losing out on production bonus to Pres team in their downline organization. So again, it's 9 out of 12 months, at least 3 months consecutive. But that's not all you need. You actually do have to have Pres team below you, and you need to have them in multiple lines if you want to get a bigger slice of the bonus. So basically, you need at least one. Okay, one Pres team below you, and they can come in a couple of flavors. So if you cut a new Pres team during the bonus year, that one counts automatically. So that gets you at least one contributing, and that's what we call it, contributing downline Pres team member. But you may have other Pres team members in other legs of your organization. And if you've had Pres team members that have been around with you for a while, if they contributed to your bonus last year, well, they need to actually have done at least 6 months of earning their full 6% or higher production bonus this year to contribute to you. Okay, so again, if they contributed to you last year, they need to actually at least earn their full 6% or higher check 6 out of the 12 months, 3 of which have to be consecutive. If they've been with you for a while and they didn't contribute to you in the prior year, in the last year, well, we got to give you a little break there. They only have to do 3 months of earning their check during the bonus period. Okay, and again, those 3 months do need to be consecutive, but because they didn't contribute to you last year, if they at least do those 3 months and re-qualify as a Pres team, that will be someone that contributes to you. And the more of your legs that you can have a Pres team that meets one of those 3 criteria, either they're brand new this year, or they were existing who contributed to you last year, or they're existing who did not contribute to you last year, the more or the bigger the slice of the bonus pie you will get. So now let's talk about, well, how do I get to that bigger slice of the pie? This is always an important question. So you're probably familiar that we have different what we call bonus pools, okay, in the Mark Hughes bonus. There's the 1 pool, which basically means you have 1 contributing leg. The 2 pool, you have 2 contributing legs. 3 pool, 4 pool, and 5 or more pool. So it just really corresponds to the number of contributing legs, which is not to be confused with the number of diamonds. Because it is possible that say you have 3 or maybe even 4 diamonds, but only 2 of those diamonds actually meet the criteria to contribute. Okay, so you're financially paid out based on the number of contributing legs, and you're moved into a payout pool based purely on that, not on your diamonds. Now you're saying, well, what's the difference between pool 1 and pool 5? Well, 5 pool means you have at least 5 contributing legs. That is huge. Okay, that is a leader has built many very successful leaders. So what we do is you move up in the pools, the magnitude of the bonus increases along with that movement. So those in the 1 pool, they get a wonderful bonus, but not as wonderful as those in the 2 pool, and so forth, up to the 3 pool, 4 pool, and 5 pool. So then it gets to the final question, okay? I want to maximize myself in the bonus. I want to get to the maximum point I can within my pool. What determines that? And there's really 2 types of factors. There's quantitative factors, things that we can measure, pure numbers. Things we push a button, a calculation comes out, and it locates you either at the very top of that pool or closer to the bottom of that pool. And there's 6 of those quantitative factors. There's, how many months during the year were you blocked? So the more blocked you are, the better that is for you within your bonus pool. That's one of the factors. Your total royalties, okay, across the year is another factor. Your personal production, your total volume across the year is a factor. Your year-over-year growth, okay, is a factor. Your total production bonus is a factor. So there's a number of numerical factors that we calculate in, and that gives you your initial position in the bonus pool. But then there's some qualitative factors that we use to adjust that position. And this is really around, your leadership. Are you part of the leadership of Herbalife Nutrition and contributing actively, for example, volunteering for committees and, whether it be an event committee or a product committee or what have you? Are you willing to speak at events? Are you actively part of strategy and planning groups that are helping us set the direction for this company? Or are you someone that, is working hard in your business and doing great, but really want to leave that to others, okay? And again, no problem with that, but what we do want to do is reward those that are helping the company flourish and helping all distributors around the world flourish. So, those, qualitative factors are very important. And again, it's really supporting the goals of the company, the strategies of the company, and really stepping forward and being a servant leader that is important. So to wrap it all up, and again, you're getting more detail on this in the extended video. Discretionary bonus, 2 Pres team who build other Pres team underneath them, helps compensate for the loss of production bonus that results from PB blocking, okay? It is a bonus that has both quantitative and qualitative factors that come together to determine just how much of that bonus you're going to earn within a given pool. And there are different pools, and the pools are recognizing your ability to build active and contributing leaders. So the more contributing downline Pres team legs you have, again, that moves you into a higher and higher pool. And then if you can maximize those quantitative and qualitative factors, you'll move up within that pool and be quite happy as a result. So look for more detail on this in the extended video. And of course, anytime you have questions, just please feel free to send them in. Thanks a lot.